Hey, give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how to get the chat back on the screen and everything, and then I'm gonna start this. Alright, let me see how this thing looks. Hang on, Luna. I know. You see me streaming and now you want to come be on stream too? Is that what it is? Say hi to everyone. It's a big yawn. Are you stress yawning? You want me to open the door for you to go back outside? Go. Alright. Let me finish trying to fix this here. I know you guys were saying last time that the chat wasn't working properly because it was like showing up gray or something. Yeah, I see it now. It is showing up kind of gray. There's like too much going on my screen. But this chat sucks. I'm gonna have to load the other chat on. So give me a moment. Get her outside. Yeah, Alex, that's what I'm setting up right now. It just, I have to get the link and then I have to type it in manually. It's a big pain in the butt. It's like a super long link. So hang on, let me type this all in here and we'll add it. It's, oh man. Actually, let me see if I can just send it to myself, the link, and then just copy and paste it. That's probably a better idea, so I don't have to type it all in. I know I should have done this before, but I got it. Where is it though? There it is. Okay, there's the chat. Alright, let's see how this looks. Now I gotta wait for me to be able to see it properly. Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm setting it up. I'll be done in a second. I thought I was done, but I fucked up the way it shows up, so I'm fixing it now. We'll get this. We'll get this working. Okay, is it moved into the right area now? It should be. Should actually... Why does it keep going back, though? It's supposed to be over here on this side of the screen, but I can't save it. Yeah, it's not supposed to be on that side of the screen. And I keep moving it, but it won't okay it. Well, it looks like it did now. Alright, cool. Let's test that out. Make sure it's the right size. I'm on a delay, so it takes me a second to see what it's actually doing. It's a little big, but no big deal. That's what she said. I told you, ever since this app updated, it like reset all my settings. Plus I got a new phone. That could be it too. I think it's because I got a new phone. I don't think it saves all your information into an account. See what it looks like after I'm just trying to make it so that you can see it without it taking over the whole screen. I think that's better. Yeah, that's a better size. Okay. Just right. It's big, but you can manage. So what's up with you guys today? What are you guys up to? I want to fix the RV so that I can take it out on a weekend and like maybe spend a night or two out doing something cool and fun with it for once, instead of actually just having it sitting out in front of my house all the time. Oh, my nose is still all runny. I'm being sick and shit. Hi, Luna. She's like, come outside with me. You want to go outside? Let's go. Let's go. I'll come with you. Come on. We'll go this way. The roaches. Don't worry, that's not poop. That's just a piece of lettuce or something on the glass. Well, on the... That's not glass, but you know what I mean. What do you want, little lady? What are you trying to show me? Oh, is it raining there, Sky? It was raining here yesterday. I was actually going to do this stream yesterday, but then it started pouring out rain, and I wasn't able to actually do what I was trying to do. Yeah, I'm going to go out front, go see what the hell I'm up against. Yeah, Falcor was actually just outside in the backyard hanging out, and I was looking around the house for him like, where the hell did he go? And I realized the door was open, so I ran outside to go check on him. And of course, Luna came out there with me. And since she's not okay with him being outside, she ended up like pushing him back in. Hold on, I just gotta grab some water. So yeah, now that he's back in, he's all upset. He just wants to go back to sleep. Alright, Luna, you're gonna have to watch me from upstairs or something, because I don't want you... Wait, where are you going? I don't want you in the backyard by yourself. Okay? Not while I can't watch you. I gotta do a water change on these guys this weekend too. It's starting to brown up a little bit on the water. It's like looking a little dirty. I like it to be super clear, so I always do a water change every weekend if I can. What are you doing trying to jump on me, you brat? I know, you want to grab my arm so you can take me outside with you, but I gotta go check on the RV. Oh, is it warm there with rain? So does that mean you guys have a rainbow going on outside? No, Luna! She jumps on me. And she almost knocked the water all over me. You almost knocked the water all over me. Alright, you're gonna have to stay in here for a minute. I have to go see what the hell I'm up against. Should have probably brought my keys out here with me. This freaking thing. This freaking thing. Oh my god. I'm not looking forward to this, but I kind of am at the same time. Even though this thing is a freaking monster, I think we can make it. I think we can make it work again. I don't even remember what I have in the closets. Oh, the generator's in here. Oh yeah, I gotta build something for the generator so that I can mount that outside, because we can't have that. When I was actually driving out here, I got really scared that the RV generator was going to get stolen, because I would have to run it outside the window with a cord coming in the window to run the AC, because this thing has an old R12 system. And for any of you guys who know cars, R12 is a really old type of oil that they used to use in for the air conditioning units in old cars. But that stuff's supposedly like really toxic to our atmosphere, and other issues with it. They don't sell it anymore. It's illegal. So here in the US anyway. So in order for me to get this AC fixed in this van, I would have to get a whole conversion system, which costs a lot of money. So in the meantime, what I did when I had to travel out here is I had this AC unit propped up. But I actually have a better AC unit that's in my basement that I can hook up in here that would work a lot better. But during the drive, when I came out here, the AC was way too big, and it was going to take up a lot of room in the RV. So I ended up just leaving it behind. But when I went back to pick up my stuff, excuse me, I'm like all burpy and shit. When I went to go pick up my stuff from Colorado, I ended up saying, fuck it, I'm going to take the AC back with me because I can use it for the RV. If there's a way for me to mount it in here, like, I was thinking about maybe hooking it up inside somehow, because that AC, I can probably take it apart, to be honest. And see, there's like vents down here and stuff. So I was thinking maybe I can hook it up to where that AC blows into those vents. And there's I think the unit's down here, actually. Let me move this compressor. Ew, there's some wet stuff down here. Something's getting wet, for sure. I don't know how. There must be a leak somewhere that I didn't see. Take my glasses off, can't see shit. It's not in here. It must be through the outside or something, or maybe up on the ceiling that it's leaking in a little bit. Everything's fucking scuffed up on this. Yeah, so my plan is to sell this thing, but when I say fix it up, I don't mean I'm gonna like redesign the whole RV. I just need to get it running again and get it working properly. And I want to take it out and like actually go out for like a weekend and have some fun with it before I sell it. Because the only time I really got to use the RV for this trip was like pretty much to go through hell in. So I don't want that to be my last experience in here. I want to have fun. I want to do something cool. Look, I took all that time to fix the stove, never even used it. We cleaned out the fridge as much as possible. I don't even remember if there's anything in here. No, it's empty. So I would probably, actually, if I decided to ever keep this thing, I would probably just replace that fridge, to be honest, because that thing's old and it doesn't even really hold cold air very well because those seals are all fucked up. Probably be cheaper to just buy a new one. Get one of those little mini fridges. Because this whole thing, it slides out. So it's kind of like in a closet. So if I took it all apart, this whole thing just slides out. And you can like either replace it with a new one or just use it as closet space. But my main concern today is this thing. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to do a camping trip. I gotta find a place that has internet connection so I can stream it. This thing right here needs to come off today. And we need to take it apart. And we need to figure out whether or not it's gonna actually work still. Or if I need to get a new one. If I need to get a new one, it's probably just over $100. So it's not too bad. I don't have the money right now, but that's why I'm going to just try and fix it first. If I can fix it, I won't need to actually buy a new one. Alright, so let's see what size bolts this thing holds. It's a nice day out today, too. It's not super hot like it was yesterday. Those bolts are usually 12s, but that looks a lot bigger than a 12. I'm going to try a different one here. That's not going to work. Let's try and start it before I take the whole thing apart. I'm going to try and start it up and see if I can get it to work by hitting it with a hammer. I'll still need to take it apart and clean it, but I just have a feeling that that's the problem. I have a feeling that it's not anything too crazy. And during the winter, I also disconnected my batteries. Yeah, I have like one of these quick disconnect things here. Stay phone. There's like spider webs all over me right now. Hang on, I gotta go grab my other tools too. Because one of the bolts I was trying to get to, it's definitely not gonna fit. I need something that's shorter. Hang on, Luna, I'm getting you more water. Luna's almost out of water, so I gotta refill her bowl. Then we'll go get the tool. What's up, little lady? Huh? Come here. Come say hi to everyone. Come here. Come. Come. Come say hi to everyone. Luna, you want to go on a camping trip? You want to go on a camping trip? Are you going to behave if we go on a camping trip? You can come hang out with me for a night in the woods? You guys think she would like going on a camping trip? I think she would be concerned about the vehicle, but once I get to the destination, I know she would be really good. It's just driving in that RV. It's really loud, so it freaks her out. Oh, my shoes untied, everything. Yeah, if somebody comes with me on a camping trip, I would have to have somebody who I can trust to handle Luna properly, because Luna's not very easy to handle. And I can't really drive and handle her at the same time. Unless, you know, if I'm driving alone, it's actually a lot easier than if I'm driving with another person. Because if I'm with another person, she ends up jumping all over them and making, like, a big racket and going crazy. But if I'm alone, then she actually stands on the window next to me in the passenger seat, and she'll end up just looking out the window and then running back and forth looking out the windows and stuff. Those aren't the right tools. I actually have a box that I need. I can find it. I just have to organize this. See, my whole thing with this room, the reason why I haven't organized it yet, is because there's one thing I'm really dreading doing, and that's moving all of this. All of this wood that's up here, there's wood and pipes and everything else. It's all covering these 2 workbenches. And if I actually organize all of this somewhere else, I can use these workbenches to just kind of like put all my tools and everything else on here, and it'll be way organized. But I just haven't taken the time to do that yet. So it's like a big fucking clusterfuck every time I gotta try and find something. See, I need the ratchet set that's this short. The one that I have right now in there are way longer, and they don't fit. Found my other battery terminal though. Yeah, see, these are the non-disconnect ones. I like having that other one on there because I think there's a power draw in the RV too where when it's off, it's still sucking power somewhere. I don't know where from. I'm going to have to figure that out with a multimeter. So yeah, there's a lot of like little things wrong with it. But if I can get it to start, it'll be fine. Luna, where's my tools at? Where'd you put all my tools? Are you showing off for the camera? You don't even play with this toy, and now you want to play with it because you're on camera. You're silly. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. She's like, no, I will bite you. Are you attacking me? Oh. Sometimes when I run at her, she just jumps on me. She doesn't run away. What are you doing, you goof? Is it time to run? Hey. So loud. Oh, chill. Chill. Ooh, look, the trees are starting to get their leaves back. I didn't realize it, but I was told yesterday, this tree, it's like a big pine tree or whatever, and the top of it actually broke off during the winter. And it was like next to my yard on the other side of the fence. I was mowing yesterday. I know it doesn't really look like I mowed, but I really did. These flowers just grow so damn quick. Anyway, I gotta find these tools so we can go fix this thing. found it. Alright, this thing. Alright, let's bring this outside and hope that all the parts I need are in there. Wait, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the dandelions, Aaron? The yellow ones that were in my grass? Mercury, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Probably turn this off. It's just killing my bandwidth. Since I'm gonna be outside anyway. These two. Why doesn't this thing ever work? This stupid website, man. Every time I try to stream on it directly, it always gives me problems. Let's see if this time it works. Yeah, it says on, so whatever. What's the Swedish name for it, Aaron? Oh, implied nude outdoors. I don't know, man. I don't know what the going rate for that is now. To be honest, I would do you know any photographers that you can contact and ask? Like any people who do that kind of photography professionally? Maskros? Is that how you say it? Maskros? Watching me. Can you see her? She was there. Look what she did. I think she did that. Either she did that or the old dogs that used to live here did that. Around the time I first moved in, I noticed that. But it's okay, because I'm going to be replacing all of those anyway. Okay, let's try and do this without getting zapped. That down there. Come on, focus. Come on, camera. Does that work? There we go. trying to do this without having to touch the sides, but like that. That's what I was trying not to do. I'm just gonna take it out, take the other one out first before I blow a fuse. Make it a lot easier. Well, not easier, it's gonna take me longer, but whatever. Rather do it right than blow something up. Is that one a 12? I think so. Nope, 13. Things are such pain. Don't dash. Come on, Mang. See, this thing doesn't allow for me to put this on the right way. It like gets in the way, so. Try and do it without touching that metal. Otherwise it zaps because it's grounded. There we go. I got it. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, going good.
Okay, moment of truth. Where did I learn about cars? Well, I ended up getting an Acura Integra, a 91, that a friend of mine sold to me a while back. And it was pretty much not even working when I got it. So I had to do a lot of the repairs myself. So I had a couple friends help me out with doing the repairs, and I kind of just watched and learned what they were doing. That's pretty much how I learned. Now I just look at YouTube. Whenever I need to figure out how to fix something on a car, I just go on YouTube, or or Google it, and I end up finding the information of what the parts do, what they look like on the inside, how they work, and then I just kind of use common sense from there, because I've been taking things apart since I was little. So, I mean, I'm still little, but I'm not as young as I was, so I should say, for many years I've been taking stuff apart. I kind of just learned how a lot of things work. So as long as you know how things work, it makes it a lot easier to work on them. Alright guys, this one's not tight, but it's on there, so at least now we can try and start it up. Hopefully I didn't blow any fuses. I doubt I did though, usually it works fine. We're still here? Yes, yes. We're just checking on you, bro. I just want to make sure you didn't run outside. Oh wait, wrong keys. There we go. Alright, let's see what happens. Moment of truth. The radio's on though. There's another issue too where the turn signals sometimes don't work. Right now they're working, but sometimes they just stop working. So yeah. See how it's just clicking? So you can hear that it's trying to turn the starter, but it can't because it's probably stuck. So I feel like there's probably just a bunch of carbon stuck in there and stuff. Usually the issues that can make a car not want to start and sound like this when it's a starter issue is a dead battery will do that, for one. Sometimes the relay will be bad. That's another issue, if I can remember correctly. But I hear the relay clicking, so I know that's not the problem. And this thing is a 77. I doubt they've ever changed the starter on this. The people who owned it, I don't know if you guys remember my vlogs from when I did that Cosmic Shift vlog. There was a whole bunch of crap in here, and it was sitting here for years. Well, not here, but it was sitting at their house for many years. They never really ran it. So I feel like there's probably just a bunch of carbon buildup inside of that starter, and that's why it's causing it to just click and not actually turn over or do anything. Another issue sometimes is if it's not in park. Like if you have it in anything other than park or neutral, the car won't start. It's like a safety thing. See, it won't even click now. But this isn't always right either. See, it'll click in neutral, but like if I put it in reverse, it won't. It won't do anything. So I know that the problem is not because it's not in park. The car is registering as being in park. Oh yeah, I hit it with a hammer. And I'm gonna hit it with a hammer again. I've got my mallet here. So I'm gonna go actually underneath and smack it a couple times. Because I didn't want to take it apart unless I tried this first. Because sometimes that works. Sometimes that causes it to get fixed. Let's see what's underneath here. I should probably go get like a towel or something. Because otherwise, I'm going to get super dirty super quick. And I don't want to get the inside of the RV more dirty than it already is. Let's see, what can I get? Cardboard box would work too. What about the rug that used to be in Scout's room? Yeah, right. It's probably all peed on and stuff. You can use this piece of wood. That would work too. Do I have something better? Well, I'll bring the towel out there anyway, just so I have one. This can work. It's lighter, easier to carry. Watch out, Luna. Just gotta wipe it down real quick. There's like dirt all over it. Can you guys see the dust flying off of it? Poppy got loose again. Did you hear about Poppy, the singer chick from YouTube, and what's going on with her? She's actually in the middle of getting sued. There's some chick saying that she stole the idea from her about being Poppy and that whole character she created. And I'm just like, oh, figures, right? Nothing is ever fully unique anymore. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just putting this down here, put the towel over it. And we're going under. Oh man, this is gonna suck because I don't have it propped up on anything. There we are. That's the starter right there. This thing. I should also check that the wires, maybe these wires aren't making a good connection anymore. They might be corroded. It looks like they've got that holding it on too. So I'm gonna need a flathead for that. Gotta take these bolts out from the wires. What else? I think there's like 2 or 3 bolts that hold it up. Oh, Alright, let me move this camera and myself out of here. Jesus Christ. I don't want to hit it too hard, but yeah, that ain't gonna do it. I'm just gonna take it out and clean it. I'm gonna have to do it anyway, so I might as well just do it, get it over with. Oh, is it going into portrait mode? Shit's fucking flipping. Hang on. There we go. I locked the orientation, so now it should stay. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, did I just close you guys out? I think I did. There we go. Can it be the spring inside the starter? Honestly, it can be anything. This thing is so old, it's 77. So it could literally be anything causing it to do that. Alright. Figure out the best way to do this thing. Before I start to take the starter apart, I do have to remove the battery again. Can't really have it plugged in while we do that. But I just wanted to see if I could get it started without doing that, so I could avoid this whole hassle. But I'm not really going to be able to avoid it, so let's just remove this. There's a chipmunk right next to me. It's on the tree though. I don't know if we can see him. He's up here somewhere. I just saw him run past me. There we go. No battery attached. Be a little safer that way. Oh, let's get back under this thing again. Ow! I hit my head. Okay. There's like no room when this thing's not propped up. Well, it's definitely more room than my Honda, so that's good. I need to be able to see what pins are back here too. Let's see what we gotta remove. Yeah, these things are rusted as fuck too. So there's one bolt here in the back, and then one up here, and then one right here. I think those are the three that I gotta remove. It'll probably fit right through down here, to be honest. Okay. Let's see what fits. What size is that? Dirt everywhere. It's gonna fall on my eyes. Oh man, this sucks. You guys are gonna have to bear with me for a second while I try to figure out the best way to do this. Maybe I can figure out from the top what size it is first, and then we'll go back down here and do it. The worst part about all this is that it rained yesterday, so everything's all muddy down here and gross. And I hear a fucking bee or wasp or something buzzing on me. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Come on, bee, get out. They're gonna try to build nests in here, I know it. He's still in here. I see him. He's looking for a place to make his nest. You guys see him flying around? Just leave already. It's the worst sound ever when a bee is just like flying around your head. There's nothing you can do about it. Tried to bypass the wires. Well, like I said, I gotta take this thing apart to clean it anyway because it's like, it's probably just filled with carbon and dirty. So I might as well just take it apart and clean it if I'm gonna keep using it. If I was just going to buy another one, it wouldn't be a big deal, but... So the 17 fits, but it looks like it's probably a 16. Yep, it's a 16. Alright, cool. Let me start taking that one out. The good thing about starters is there's only like 3 bolts. Other than the wire, the 2 for the wires. I think there's only like 3 bolts that really hold it on. Yeah, like hearing a mosquito at night. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Luckily, this RV has screens. There's one window where the screen doesn't work properly. So I'll probably find a way to fix that too, but at least there's screens on here so that when we have the windows open, it's not constantly bugs coming in. Alright, I'm going to need another tool I don't have. So, in order for me to get down in there, I'm going to have to get something that swivels, which I have. But I'm not going to be able to reach that in there unless I get something that'll swivel down and let me have the correct reach. So let's do that. Swivels in here. I will find them. And I will use them. And then one day, I'll organize everything and I won't have to worry about this. What size is this? Half? You were being chased by a bee too? I don't think it was chasing you. Probably just trying to smell you. Let me put you guys down for a second. Hey look, I found my gloves too. Can't find it. I found piercing clamps though. Does this count? Here, come put your nipple in here. Hey Luna, can you not yell? Always yelling. Oh yeah, there's a bag here of a bunch of stuff that fell out of the RV one day when we were driving. And it's probably, maybe it's in that bag. And I hope I didn't lose them. Because there was one day where, when we were working on the RV, I had that crackhead kid that was helping me out. And he ended up leaving the side panel open for one of the doors, and we took a turn and everything came flying out. So I told him to run out in the street and grab all of the tools that were out in the street. But by the time he ran out there to go grab them, there was somebody else already in the street picking up my fucking tools and throwing them in their car and driving away. So, I'm hoping that one little piece that I need is still here somewhere. I'm pretty sure I saw it. I feel like in the meantime, I might even come across my Dremel. Because I still need that too. I still haven't found it. Where else could it be? It's gotta be in one of these. I hope I didn't lose it. I could really use it right now. Ooh, I don't know where it is. Hey, Falcor. Hey, thanks, Aaron. I will try to do my best to fix this thing. I just have to make sure I can find all my tools, and I always have a hard time finding out where everything is when it's a huge mess in there. Another pair of gloves I can use. Worst case scenario, I'll try to take it off without that swivel. But I know it's got to be here somewhere. What do you want, Luna? What do you want? Are you going to help me find it? Watch out, move. can't find it. We got some gasket maker for the RV. Hey, leave him alone. Come on. Hey, hey. Always picking on Falcor. Do you guys know where it is? Did you guys move it? Falcor's helping me. Okay, I spoke too soon. Now he's leaving me. Oh, bye. You going to go grab coffee? Grab me some. I want some coffee. I haven't had any yet today. I know, this is just boring video of me looking for shit, so everybody's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna go now. Just kidding. I know everybody's got shit to do. I'm just streaming because I wanted to have record of me fixing the RV up some more. But I can't even find all the tools that's necessary for me to do that right now. I'm gonna have to go just try without them, and then hopefully later on I can find them. But yeah, tools are always in the last place you look for them. Like, I'm not gonna find them for like a week later until I don't need them anymore. Oh, I know, Erie. That's why I haven't really been drinking too much coffee. Here, you want the Frisbee? No? She likes to just smack it so it's not flying in the air anymore, but she doesn't actually catch it. Here, you gonna catch it? She's like, dead things, I'm gonna roll in it. Really, Luna? Really? Alright, let's go try this again. Yeah, it's pretty peaceful out here. That's why I like it. You know, to be able to just relax and not worry about everything being crazy all the time. You guys know I've already lived in enough craziness. Go upstairs. Come on, Falcor, you too. Come on, let's go. Come upstairs. Come on, let's go. Go, Luna. Go. Come on, Falcor. Let me just grab him before she messes with him. Hey, Falcor, come on. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Otherwise, she's gonna keep picking on you. Say hi, everyone. Nope, you stay here. Just for a second. I gotta go back outside. Oh, actually, there is another box that I had some tools and stuff in. Right here. Check in there real quick. I doubt it'll be in here. Did found some other pieces that don't belong in here, though. I'll move those outside. course, like the one set of tools that are really important for me to do this job, I'm not going to find. I feel like just dumping it all out on the floor in a minute. But, alas, I don't think it's in here. Maybe, let me check in the RV. I think I might have removed everything from here, but you never know. Oh, I did find some super glue though, which I needed. Some epoxy. I am going to need that later. Is there any possibility of tools being in here? There is. This is all just cleaning shit mainly and car stuff. There's new belts too. I gotta eventually replace the belts on the vehicle. Are these all bulbs? I think these are all light bulbs. Bulbs and fuses. Nothing, guys. It's not in here. Let's see what I can do without it. Okay, this one's loose. I'm not really getting a good grip on it. I wish I could move this seat out of the way, but it doesn't really go that far back. Not far back enough anyway. This is gonna take forever. I don't know what else I can use. It's gonna take forever if I do it this way. This one's almost off. Okay, I got it. Does this thing keep going off? Got it. It's one down. See if I can get these other ones. Needed a screwdriver. I'm gonna also probably need some kind of wrench or something to hold on to stuff with. Alright, let's see if this will work. Looks like it's going to start to rain again. Okay. Where the hell do they have the other? Where's the other one? Why couldn't the hammer trick just work? That would have been so much easier. Trying to do this freaking thing. I'll try and get it. Where's the other one? Right here. Ugh. There's like no room with all these pipes and shit. Right there. That's that one. Can't see. I think it's this one. Maybe that one. Okay. There's like a couple of screws there, and I can't really tell which bolts it is. But I guess if I take the wrong one off, it's okay because I can just put it back on. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Got it. I loosened it. I can't do this. There we go. Okay, it's coming off. I can't get it to stay on. I think that's it. I think it's just these two bolts and then it's gonna fall out. So I should probably put that other bolt back in at the top just for a second so it doesn't fall. Oh, fuck. It won't. It's a done deal. I can't get it back on. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna try and hold it up while I do this. Fuck. It's heavy. Ugh, and this rust. It's all falling on my face. It's hard when you're working upside down. It really is. I have goggles, Alex. I'm just being stubborn. I just want to get this thing off and inside so I can fucking start cleaning it. I've got goggles, I've got face masks, I've got all that shit. I'm just being stubborn. We're almost out. Oh, got it. I got it. Oh my god, that's heavy. Try and move my hand before it falls on me. Okay. Ow. Okay, it's loose, guys. I don't know the best way about doing this, but I think there might be... Is there one more holding it in? Can't see. Yeah, I think the bolt just has to come out. Let me see from above. Let's see what the hell I'm looking at. See, that's one of the bolts there, and then one down here. But now I gotta see if I can just get it to drop down. It's hard doing it with just one person. It'd be a lot easier if I had somebody to help me hand me the tools and everything I need. Alright, let me put this up here for a second. Okay guys, it's all hanging down. I just gotta get it. I just gotta get it unconnected now. I don't know what size bolts it is, but we'll figure it out. Let's try a 10. Let's see if a 10 fits. Let's see if that works. Nope. These are probably too tight for this, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get those other ones down here. coming back. Here I am. Wait, what'd you say? Oh, I'm pretty sure that these are American regulated bolts, because this is a Dodge. It's a Dodge 440 with a 727 or 747 transmission. I think it's 47. 747. Oh, this is so hard working upside down. It's a fucking workout, that's for sure. Trying to hold all these heavy pieces up while you're upside down. Okay, another one down. And now this other bolt is a different size, this one here. I'm gonna take it that one's the positive. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this one's probably 12, is it? 12. Nope. That one's probably the 13 as well, huh? Here's the 13. No. On, we're off. We got it. And we're off. That was way more difficult than it needed to be without the right tools, but I got it. I got it off. Here it is. Oh, the terminals, they're completely different from one another. They're both completely different sizes. So the big one's going to go on the big one, and the small one's going to go on the small one. That's how I'm going to remember. Yep, this is your starter. Well, my starter, but the teeth look okay on this, so that doesn't look bad. This actually pops this way, and then when it's over here, it engages with the gear on your transmission and spins it. That's how it starts it. But yeah, look, these two bolts are two different sizes. So I'm going to assume that one's a positive. I didn't really have to mark it. We got this pin here. I'm not going to remove. That probably holds a bunch of gears in there. But we can take this lid off to see how bad it really is. Let me do that now. Hey Aaron, welcome back. I got it removed. I got the starter removed. I'm going to open it up. You can see how bad it is inside. Come on, focus already. Does that work better? I think so. What game were you playing, Aaron? Oh, World of Tanks. Yeah, I've seen that game before. Have you played World of Warships? Do you like that one? I haven't played it yet. Alright, let's see how bad this shit is. Oh, so let me see. So there's a bunch of debris in here. I can see little pieces of copper, all sorts of stuff. And this probably won't even turn, to be honest. Let me get the other tool. Is that supposed to be like that? There's like one wire that's broken off here. I think that's probably the issue right there. Yeah. This wire is supposed to be back here. You can see it. Hang on, I'm losing pieces here. Yeah, see? Right there, there's a wire missing. That's what this piece is, right here. And all this crap and corrosion and stuff on the wire, or on the copper, is not supposed to be there either. This is all carbon buildup. Well, damn. This thing's pretty dirty. Looks like I might need another starter. I'm gonna have to ask one of my friends that works on cars if this is fixable. Do you know? Do you know if this is fixable, or should I just get a new one? Yeah, and this looks bent up a little bit too. This ring that's in here, can you see the bend in it? It's not like perfectly straight right there on that corner. See how it's bent? Yeah. And it looks like that's not the only one either that came out. There's another one down here that's missing. Yeah, it's the same one. It's the same wire. This whole thing here is broken. So this piece here is broken, and it travels all the way up through here. There's like a wire that goes inside this, and then it comes out the bottom here, and this bottom end, the wire is supposed to come down and around. So this whole thing's busted. But on a good note, I can bring this back into the store when I go to get a new one, and I can get the core charge removed, so they actually won't charge me as much if I go bring this back. They'll just be able to rebuild this thing, and then they'll probably resell it as like a refurbished one or something. Well, that blows. I was hoping I could just clean it out. Yeah, there's a bunch of pieces of like copper in here. You can see it. You see all the gold in here? It's not as dirty as I thought it would be, though. So maybe this one isn't as old as I thought, because there's not a ton of carbon buildup. What's this panel here? Now this towel's getting all wet. The towel I was laying on out here. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna start looking into getting a new one. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look out for some prices online, see if I can find one to replace. I can just get a universal one, right? Don't they make universal ones for these? Ooh, there's another wire in here. Yeah, this thing's toast, look. I just pulled this out from the inside. So this was actually spinning around in the starter at some point. That's probably one of those copper wires that broke off. Well, I guess I won't be finishing this today. But at least we got this off, so now I know. Now I know how to replace a starter on this thing. Alright, well, I'll put this back in here and I'll screw it back shut so that when I give it to the people at the store, they can just take it instead of having it in a bunch of pieces. Trying to see how to get this thing off though. The big part of it. Yeah, another bee. These carpenter bees are so loud, man. Those big bumblebees. Do you guys hear it? I'm surprised this thing got me here, to be honest. With how old it is and the amount of problems it has. Like, how did this starter not fail on that trip? I got lucky. I got really lucky. You guys want to see how the starter works? That's a motorcycle. So yeah, see this? This actually engages by coming out this way, and then this gear here connects to another gear inside of your transmission, and then it'll spin it. It'll spin the part in there to get it started. Fun stuff. These plastics look like they're kind of moving around a little bit more than they're supposed to too, and this is bent. I don't think that's supposed to be bent like that. Or broken. It looks like these are probably supposed to be connected together right there and right there. So this whole thing is shot. Is it a HD even? What are you talking about? you hear a MC or HD. I don't know what you're referring to. There's all this crud in here too, look. All this stuff in here. I don't know why they don't seal these up properly. Like, they could probably do a way better job at sealing up a fucking starter than they really do. But I guess that makes you buy more often, right? I don't know if that's a Harley. I'll have to check next time he comes back around. But one of my neighbors was working on a motorcycle this morning, so I didn't see what kind it was, to be honest. Yeah, I guess a new starter it is. This thing's shot. I can't even get these pieces back in properly. Also, there's a hole here in the side. Is that like a vent hole? It looks like it was cracked bigger than it's supposed to be. I don't even know if that hole belongs there on the side. I'm just trying to see how bad this thing really was. There's a spider web in here too. You won't be able to see it with the camera, but some spider got in here somehow and they laid eggs. The eggs are already hatched, but let me see if you can see it. You see that corner right there? In front of my finger? All that white stuff down there in the corner, that's a spider web where they put their eggs. That's interesting. I've never seen something like that before. It must be that hole on the side I just showed you. Maybe they got in through there. Yep, it's right above the hole. It's exactly right above the hole. That has to be where it entered. How do I get this piece back in there? Because those magnets are in the way. Or not the magnets, but the copper things. There's no way to get in there. I mean, not like it really matters. I'm just going to put it in a box. And I'll just bring it to them in a box with all the pieces. I'll show them what happened. They can put it back together. Alright, well, at least now I know what's wrong with it. Here's a box. Just go put it in that. Actually. I'm going to keep the bracket in here because this is what holds it back up in place. Trying to put these all back in the right place. Trying to make sure those two bolts are here. Okay, I found them. Can't lose these because these are going to be needed to put back this thing back onto the car. Alright guys, I'm going to put this stuff back inside and I'm going to end the stream so that I can put everything away. I'm going to get cleaned up, and then once I'm all cleaned up, I'll come back and start another stream. I just wanted to make sure that I recorded all of this and showed you guys what was going on, because I really do want to take this out on some kind of camping trip. I think it would be really cool to do it on stream. Maybe bring a couple friends with me and see what we can do. Maybe have some fun. But it ain't going to happen until I get this thing up and running again. So I'm going to start looking at some new starters, see what it's going to cost. Maybe I can find a repaired one that I can put in here, since I plan on selling this thing anyway. It doesn't really have to be brand new. Like I said, there's a lot wrong with the RV, so I got a lot of little things that I got to fix, but getting it to start up is definitely one of the big issues. So it's not that big of a deal. Putting a new starter on is going to be pretty easy, so I'm not really too worried about it. I just got to come up with the money to do that. So maybe if I keep streaming, I can make enough money to fix this damn RV. We can go on a cool, fun camping trip, and you guys can join along. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Let me just get cleaned up and everything, and then I'll start another stream. Alright, I'll see you guys.